Welcome back to the 6.8 liter garage. So it's a rainy, windy, late October day. So what's a good thing to do? That's right, another Christmas themed project. Laptop guy was messing around on the laptop because that's what laptop guy does. And he threw together a Christmas tree. I'll show you. It's loaded up. It's kind of a scrollwork based Christmas tree. Kind of tough to see with all the paths on there and everything. But I got it all set up and I've ran a dry run and everything. I've got the metal held down. There's a clamp over here and a magnet over there and a piece of railroad track right there. I know you're not supposed to have railroad track, but everything's all clamped down and laid out. So let's just stay here and cut it out, and then if you like what you see, if there's any success, we'll have laptop guy demo how he drew it, or at least some of the techniques he used to draw it. So but first let's cut this thing out. All right, this is 16 gauge. I got a new 0.8 millimeter tip. Got 55 pounds of air pressure, 30 amps. 30 amps on the cut 60. And I think we're ready to go. Feeding at 110 inches per minute. And run.
Just happened. This is not a Christmas. This is not a Christmas song. This is not a Christmas. This is not a Christmas song. This is not a Christmas. This is not a Christmas song. This is not a Christmas. This is not a Christmas song. My neighbors compete to see who can put up more blinding lights. The kids all wish away the month 'cause they want presents in sight. This year had me so mad. I've been bad, got coal that is sitting under my tree. I think that my Christmas has died. This is not a Christmas. This is not a Christmas song. This is not a Christmas. This is not a Christmas song. This is not a Christmas. This is not a Christmas song. This is not a Christmas. This is not a Christmas song. When I was just a boy, Christmas brought so much joy. Couldn't wait for the presents and laughter. I couldn't sleep late at night, looking for Santa with lights. Those are the memories I still remember. Then I became a man, lost sight of who I am, but right in front of me was the answer. 'Cause on Christmas I feel joy, and I turn back to a boy. The answer is to stay young forever.
All right, so there's our scrollwork based Christmas tree. And it is nice having the water table because it keeps the smoke way down. But let's see how easy this comes out. There we go. Merry Christmas. Alright, I'll clean it up a little bit and we'll see how it looks. Well, in case you were wondering what happens when you set your phone, and I film all this on my phone, set your phone for time lapse, but then you don't push the start button. Your video doesn't have a time lapse of you grinding this all off, so you got spared that. But here's the Merry Christmas, the backside. Merry Christmas Christmas tree, all shiny, dross removed, and ready for paint. Alright, since this turned out pretty good, I mean, I'm happy with it. I don't know if you can see it better. The Merry Christmas Christmas tree made out of scrolls. Why don't we go back real quick and take a look at how Laptop Guy created this. I don't think he'll do the whole thing. I mean, trust me, he spent hours messing with this. But he can show you the techniques he used to create it. Believe it or not, there's one single scroll. This piece here, one single scroll is all that was used, and a star. But you flip it vertically, flip it to the right, resize it, and you can reuse it. So let's go see what he did.
Hey, Laptop Guy here. Sounds like the Christmas tree cutout worked out pretty good. That's good. I was pleased with what I drew, which is this. That's what it looks like in Inkscape. Let's flip it up vertical. So that's what's cut out down in the garage. But how did I create that? Now, would you be surprised if I told you that I had the star and one scroll, this scroll right here, and I just reused it? So, not surprised. Let me show you how I did it. So, my blank Inkscape session. Okay, let's import the two drawings we need. Import. So I used this scroll and star. Let's open those up. So the star I'll put off to the side. So the big key here is the scroll. So first thing we're going to do is take that image and trace bitmap. And I'll hit apply. So that gives us a path in the shape of that image. So the next thing we need to do is, the scroll's not quite bulky enough, I don't think, so let's go use this tool. Whoops. Dynamic offset. So you see it gives you this little node to grab onto. We'll just pull up on that a little bit and make it a little bit bulkier. Alright, and then we go back up here and say path, object to path. Alright, so now we have our scroll work we're going to use. And let's start making it look like a Christmas tree. So first thing I'm going to do is duplicate it. And you can see there's two of them here. I'm going to flip that one. Use the keyboard to move it around. So you can see how we could easily make a base of a Christmas tree here. I'll duplicate that one. And let's rotate that one, say this way. Figure out where we're going to put it. Somewhere like that. Duplicate that one. And flip it horizontally. Try to match somewhere along the same lines. Something like that. And I'll duplicate that again. I'll put one over here just as a spare. Duplicate that. And let's flip this one vertically and see if we can fit that down in that gap in a way that looks decent. Something like that. Anyway, so that's how I did it. Just keep building it out until you are happy with what you have. Let's do this, and I'll duplicate that one and flip it. It's starting to look like a Christmas tree. And then let's take the star and path, trace bitmap, apply. Well, that's not exactly how I set up that one, but you get the idea. We can make that star bigger. Holding the control and grabbing this corner. I'll make it a little bit bigger. But you get the idea. We could also change the shape of the bottom of the star. Okay, so now we have our Christmas tree. Not the same one that I drew, or that we cut out a little bit ago, but let's highlight all these things and go path, combine. Whoops. Let's delete the star. I'm done with that. Highlight all these, path, objects to path in case they aren't paths, path, combine. Control A, path union. There you go. So that's that star. Now the only thing missing is the words. I mean, that's the Christmas tree. The only thing missing is the words. So let's do that real quick. Merry Christmas. And let's grab highlight those. Actually, I think those need to be bigger. That's probably about right. Anyway, you can adjust the size of them. Okay, so we're gonna grab these, go over here, and center them on each other, and then say path, object to path, path, combine. So now that's a single path. Then we're going to say path, linked offset. And that gives us this node to grab a hold of. And we're going to pull on that until we have full coverage. And I'm going to turn it a different color just so we can see it better. Alright, so that gives us this object, which I'm going to say object to path. And then I'm going to highlight the Christmas tree and this, and say path union. And then all we need to do is bridge the letters. I'm not going to do that here. We've done that in many videos, but we'll put the letters on here, shift click this, highlight them both, and then we say path difference. And there you go. It's similar to the Christmas tree we cut out, but I spent a lot more time dorking around with that one and aligning it to get it the way I want it. So you can spend more time too, but that shows you how I did it. And hopefully you'll be inspired and try it yourself. Back out to the garage.
Wow, you guys were gone for quite a while. Laptop guy must have had a lot to say. Hopefully you got something out, whatever he did share with you. So yeah, that's the Christmas tree project for today. I really am happy with the way this thing came out. Hopefully you can see that, being just metal color and me and my blue and gray. Yeah, it came out pretty good, and I really like it. I don't know how we're going to finish it. My wife will have to decide if she wants me to weld a stick on the bottom so she can stick it in the yard, or if she's going to hang it, or if she's going to use it at all. But we don't have any green paint, so I assume she'll paint it green. yeah, so that's the way that came out. Like, share, and subscribe. Tell me what you think. Give me a comment. Tell me what laptop guy told you, if it was worth listening to. You know, tell me what I should have done. Tell me what you would have done. Tell me how you did it different. You know, we can all learn from this. So all that stuff helps out. And hopefully you don't mind that this is not a Christmas song, because it's October and this is a Christmas themed video. So I'll probably use that video or that song maybe November by the time you see this, but it's not Christmas. So yeah, Christmas tree project. So thanks for watching.
A Christmas song.